Statute. So what is a statute? We are going to discuss. Earlier in the previous slide, we discussed about the sources of law, and statutes is one of the sources of law, and we discussed in detail about the statute. Now there are four types of statute. That is act, rules, regulations, and codes. So let us study about act, rules, regulations, and codes. So what are the acts? In the layman language, any action, the process of doing, to perform, or to perform on the stage. These are all called as act or acting. Okay. But in the legal perspective, the acts are set out the broad legal policy or principles. An act is a legislative proclamation modifying the existing body of the law. The act is the parent law. So parent law of what? Parent law of rules and regulations. The rules and regulations are formed based on the acts, which is passed by the appropriate government. And what is act? Act is a law made by a competent legislature, or in other words, we can say a law made by a competent legislature is called as act. So an act is a decision passed into law. That is also an act. And in the legal context, act can be a statute or decision by legislature after a bill has been passed. So we all discussed how the bill is passed. All those things we discussed while we were discussing about the statute. Now let us move to the next slide.